Welcome to Jakarta.
I don't want to do this. I'm not in the mood. We're in Jakarta!
We're in Jakarta!
Woo!
Whoa! Today, we're going to be exploring this absolutely giant city.
It's going to be chaotic as it's one of the world's most densely populated urban areas.
We're going to be checking out its monuments, trying some local food,
And getting up to some classic elite inject shenanigans and having an all-round good time. So if that sounds like a bit of you, then let's go. After a long, sketchy walk, crossing some very chaotic roads, we have finally made it to a road that is not so chaotic. In fact, it's really empty. And we are right outside the National Monument in Jakarta, which you can see behind me right there. I think I'm pointing to it. I kind of feel like we're in some dystopian abandoned city because for how big this place is,
there's no one here.
There's no one here! Whoa! So we made it to the Monas Independence Monument and bought tickets to go up to the very top, but to get there, you have to surpass this giant waiting list. To pass the time, we hung out with some very cool little dudes from a football club in Sumatra. So big shout out to Sabil, Hazard and the rest of the team, you guys were awesome. We'll tell you more about the museum here later because that place was pretty cool too, but for now, let's go up to the top and check out the view.
Sesi 7 1 sampai 30 waitingnya. Session.
Holy! Oh my god. Well, we're here.
We're here.
At the top of the most iconic building in Jakarta.
It's pretty cool, to be honest. It's insane how big Jakarta is. Like, oh my god. Everywhere you look, it's just city. City, city, city. It doesn't stop. It just gets foggy. And then you can't see the rest. It's just constant city.
I think if you're watching this and you're from like America, then it won't seem as amazing or as shocking that the city just keeps going. But being from New Zealand, where our biggest city is very tiny, it's really impressive.
Yeah, it just keeps on going, which is, it's nuts. There's actually not that many people here. I can see why they let people come in batches. It would suck if it was crowded, and it's not crowded. It's really nice. I'm gonna keep looking and try and find some monuments that we've already been to. Well, this is so hello.
We thought we were coming down to the ground floor to leave, but it's dropped us off at the 7th floor. So now we're on another observation deck, way lower. But
it's still quite pretty.
Yeah.
Look at that city. Wow, look how expensive it is.
Beautiful.
With that, we said farewell to the monument and our Victory Football Club friends and went to find some food. And we thought it was a great idea to have some durian, which if you want to see our reactions to that, go check out our other video. Let's just say it was so good that we had to chase it down with a pot noodle. Durian didn't completely ruin our day, however, because we randomly stumbled upon these guys chucking a cardboard box on top of a street lamp. Eventually, we figured out that it's the Indonesia versus Vietnam football match, and we sat down and watched. It was such a random encounter, and honestly one of my best memories of Jakarta. Unfortunately, Indonesia lost terribly, and there was lots of moans and groans from everyone in the audience, and I don't think it was worth falling off that ladder about 5 times, but a great experience nevertheless. The next day we woke up bright and early and headed downtown to the famous Fatahillah Square to check out some museums, and our expectations were immediately raised by this gorgeous mural in the entranceway, which probably was a bad thing because we'll just show you. And she goes
Into my prison.
into the woman cell.
Ugh.
Oh, lovely.
This is
lovely.
And apparently
Go
they
to the
only open the windows for like 5 hours a day and then they close them again.
Oh yeah? I mean, I could chuck you in here. Could be quite nice. Get some peace and quiet for once.
Yeah, crazy. This is a prison! This is a prison! What the hell?
Yeah, it's pretty clean though. They kept it quite nice in here. At least the prisoners had bottles of energy drinks and even Mentos, looks like. There's Mentos scattered all around the dungeon.
I think it's scent beads.
Scent?
They lived in luxury. They even had scent.
Wow. Yeah. It's an aerosol can down there.
Wow.
Cool. My God, I can't believe it. Don't tell the people at home, because I think Indonesia stole this from the Maldives.
You can't say that.
Probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but so far, it's not really the history museum, it's more the furniture museum. There's lots of furniture everywhere.
It doesn't even tell you where the furniture came from, who made it, why it was used, who used it, how old it is. It's just a piece of furniture.
It's just a piece of furniture. Like this piece, for example. It looks quite cool, right? Don't know what it's for.
No, it's a Sultan Agong, so I'm guessing a sultan sits in it and people carry him, but don't know what sultan, don't know when, don't know who
could have
it
been
was
made last week. So for example, right behind me, got some firearms here. And, you know, you'd think it would tell you about the history of firearms used in Indonesia, maybe how they used the firearms to control the population. No. What they say is that this is a gun and that Europeans use guns and that it can hurt people. I'm not even kidding. It's literally what the inscription says. And it says what it is called in Indonesian. That's the whole description. Like, come on. I don't know. Just a little bit more detail. A little bit more detail. And also, sorry, another gripe. There's lots and lots of spelling mistakes.
Spaces in Jakarta, the physical changes is similar of Jakarta, particularly as well as the people who live in it, forming all modern urban society.
Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh, god damn. Man, Elise's dish this time looks so good. I'm so jealous. Oh, wow. What's that? What is that, Elise? What's that? That looks good.
Stir fry.
Stir fry. Wow. How much was that?
Sure.
Is it good though?
No.
It's not good. It just tastes like raw veggies.
It's just like boiled vegetables with a bit of salt.
Nessie, let's get tucked in, shall we?
So both my lunch and Fatahillah Square were a bit disappointing, but if you want to check out a really good museum, then we couldn't recommend the one underneath the Independence Memorial enough. The entire room is wrapped in these beautiful dioramas depicting the most important moments in Javanese history, and we left the space feeling so much more enlightened about this island and Indonesia as a whole. Oh, and an added bonus is that it's half the price of Fatahillah Square, but if you're Western, then definitely expect to take lots of selfies. Anyway, as my lunch was so terrible, we headed off to some markets in search of some laksa. We found this cute little market.
There's so many stores.
So many stores, look at this. So this section is all food, and then over there is like clothes and all your typical Indonesian market goodies. But yeah, we're just gonna wander around, see if there's
Find a snack.
Yeah, snack on. Do you know us, we love our snacks.
Maybe a coconut.
Ooh. You go for a coconut.
Mango and passion fruit smoothie.
Oh yeah. I'm sure we'll find something.
Wow, thank you. Thank you very much.
Tastes like coconut.
No, it does not. She's lying. Everyone knows that laksa doesn't taste like coconut. Everyone knows this.
It's so yummy though.
Is it good? It's pretty good. Anyway, Elise's roti is going to be here right now.
It's here.
We're back. And we might have made a huge mistake.
I don't think we did. It looks quite good, but it also looks very strange.
Let's show you.
It's white bread with some chocolate and I think cheese. So we'll give it a try.
Yep.
We'll see what it tastes
It's
like.
definitely cheesy.
Okay.
Looks interesting.
Okay.
20,000. This is the same price as my laksa.
Don't diss it till you try it. Yum. I like it. I like it.
If you want to sort of understand what it tastes like, imagine white bread with chocolate on it
And cheese.
and a bit of cheese. I'm not a fan.
We took a grab back to the hotel, but even though it's a large city, we'd recommend walking most places to see the sights. You may be tempted by the horse and carts, but just don't take them. That's for losers.
There's so much to experience by walking around, from wholesome little interactions out on the streets to jarring contrasts between the rich and the poor areas. One minute you'll be walking under a bridge being offered street skewers, and the next you'll walk past the president's palace being freshly renovated.
You can say the same about the stores, where on one corner you'll find a knick-knack store selling ancient relics, and the next you'll be in some fancy mall being projected onto a wall and meeting robot butlers whizzing around the place like some Star Wars movie. All in all, Jakarta is a city filled with diversity and unique encounters. We wouldn't really recommend it as a holiday destination. It's a city, it's loud, it's dirty and chaotic, and the traffic is insane. But if, like us, you're flying out of here, then it's definitely worth spending a day or two just to check out. Oh, and try the martabak, it's pretty good.
Anyway, that's all from us and from Indonesia. We've loved our time here. It's been so memorable, and we'll definitely get back here one day. Thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in our next country. Take care. Bye.